With so many top bulls calling it a career in 2005, there's room at the top for a new superstar to make his mark. In 2005, the race for Bull of the Year was truly wide open. Hi, everybody. I'm Justin McKee, and in this episode of Total Bull, we take a look at the race for Bull of the Year, World Champion Bull of the PBR. We start off with one of the most explosive and unpredictable and psychotic bulls in the PBR. It's this fella right here, Reindeer Dippin'.
Reindeer Dippin', he's tough. I guess he can do pretty much what he wants.
Yeah, he is wild. He's hard to handle. He's meaner than Rosie O'Donnell with day old donuts, that's for sure. Get going, Tony, get going. Look at him. He's hunting somebody.
Reindeer Dippin's going to take any volunteer that wants to try to jump on that big pack. A short night for Tony Mendez here in the championship round. Aboard one of the best, Reindeer Dippin'.
You know what I think? I'm not trying to promote any bull here, but that bull right there just picked up some points for Bull of the Year. Yeah, he's already been getting them, but that's something you see only once a year.
Yeah, that bull is definitely Bull of the Year material. What did you say last time?
It's impossible for a bull to be any rankers in that, Michael.
I agree.
Man who lives in Oregon, riding Reindeer Dippin'.
He needs an 86. This is a bull that we've talked about. The internet says the public has voted last year this bull toward the end of the season, beginning this year, Bull of the Year. Ross Coleman was the guy who would not be intimidated by this bull, Reindeer Dippin'.
Well, you know, I picked Ross to ride this bull. You know, like I said, I know Ross is a guy that's not going to be scared of this bull. Ross just clearly got outmatched. You know, the bull just won the fight.
Well, the best part about this is that Ross gets away without taking a horn whacked upside the head or getting stomped on or run over. I mean, seriously, that's rare.
Only ride on this bull is, ironically, Stephen Shelley in 03. A little belly roll to the right to start. Now breaks into that right-handed spin. It's LJ Jenkins.
Oh, my
gonna
goodness.
do it.
He's going to ride it.
How about the rookie on the Bull of the Year?
Holy cow. That is the upset of the season.
And LJ into his hand, just making every perfect counter move this bull's throwing at him. What a tremendous effort by this young kid to put away the fear and, like I said, the apprehension and just go after this bull with an aggressive style. Just, 93 points. What else can you say?
On Mossy Oak Mudslinger, way back early. Rips that rope out of his hand and makes him do a pirouette.
That was ranked. You know, there are so few bulls that can do everything and be honest. Just come out and just butt and kick and spin and get it on. Mossy Oak Mudslinger. And that is one of the wildest get-offs I've ever seen.
That was a pirouette ×3. And you're right, Justin. We just spoke about Nightlife's record about the bull.
Ouch!
Oh, what a way to land.
And here's the rookie, Jake McIntyre, trying to ride Mossy Oak Mudslinger. He's spinning around to his hand. Now turns back on him. Jake McIntyre is staying aboard for the 8 seconds on Mossy Oak Mudslinger.
He rides it, the kid. Oh, hey, that hurt, but it'll be all worth it. Only his 30th win ever on the Billboard Top Series. How did you know he was going to ride that bull? What do you know about him? I know.
Well, I've seen that bull a bunch of times and been on him a bunch of times. And I haven't seen this boy ride that much, but the times I've seen him, he rides really good and tries even harder. I knew he'd ride him.
He has ridden Mossy Oak Mudslinger into first place, a 92 for Jake McIntyre.
That's a life-changing ride for a young guy.
It's Mossy Oak Mudslinger to the left, into his hand, spurring with his right. He's got a seat, and the Brazilian makes the whistle on Mudslinger. They all want this bull, and Edgard got him.
He's rideable, but yet the judges love this bull because he's an honest, pure bucker. No tricks, no rolls, no hopping and skipping. This bull just gets it on, says if you can keep up, then fine. We're going to the 90s.
You got to mention also, you guys, this is like almost the 80th out for this bull, and they're still over in the 90s on this bull every time when they get him rode. And he's one of those, we talk about the ones you got to dodge in the short go. This is one of the bulls you want to get on, and Edgar just makes it look great tonight.
This bull's now been ridden 8 times in the last year and a half.
When we return to Total Bull, we take a re-ride through the season of a rock star of a bull known as Kid Rock. Bucked his way up the ranks for Bull of the Year.
This Christmas, Jingle Bulls will crash your holiday party for a 2-day marathon. Relive Justin McBride's victory in Vegas and catch all new Total Bull, featuring the greatest rides and worst wrecks of 2005. Saturday, December 24th and Sunday, December 25th.
Check in on the season of Kid Rock.
Roy Carter's Kid Rock. The black and white bull has now been out 32 times and ridden just twice.
Well, the average score, look at that, 91.3, and that's what it takes to take the lead right now. 91, and this is the matchup I like the least. So maybe everything's just kind of in reverse of what I think. Hopefully for Sean's sake, that'll be what happens. He'll ride this bull, become only the 3rd man to do it.
Jody Newberry got him for 91.5. Adriano Marias got him for 90. That's the whole story. What a back-end lift, but Sean stays with it. Kicks move his feet, but then the back flip.
You know what that bull does, Michael? That bull spins. If you ride right-handed, he spins right. You ride left-handed, he spins left.
I tell you what, these bulls are smart.
Yeah.
And they got a strategy of their own. And when they stick their head out of that gate, they're serious. This is a premier matchup if there is going to be one.
Coleman, Kid Rock, it's into his hand. He's got a seat. Bull reverses and knocks him down.
Wouldn't that have been a nice birthday present?
That would have been. I was just about to say a heck of a birthday present.
What a series of smart bulls we have seen tonight who get going in a rotation. The Cowboys seems to have a seat, and then late in the ride, they feel it, reverse direction, and this bull does exactly that.
Kid Rock knows he's whipped to the right. He's got to try something else, and he does. He goes back to the left, and he's just quicker than Rossi. Jody Newberry's the man to beat. He's ridden 3 out of 3.
Wiley Peterson was on Kid Rock, and now that ride's over less than halfway in.
I was really looking forward to that matchup. That is a great bull. 2 years ago was reserve world champion bull in the PBR. Wiley Peterson, he's in the top 10, and I thought that might be the go-around.
Yeah, this bull here is the total package. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, he's really athletic. Maybe just a touch mean.
Corey McFadden now on Kid Rock. We said it before, 38 outs, 4 rides, and you can make it 39.
Well, and another opportunity for a bull that's going to, that in the minds of a lot of the bull riders I know that I've talked to, is maybe the rankest bull, maybe the best bull out there. It'll be very interesting to see how Kid Rock matches up from Roy Carter for Bull of the Year. What do you think, Michael?
Well, I think this bull is in contention, no doubt, and should legitimately be up there, because look at this bull. He's just spectacular. He does have it all. He will jump out and go back the other direction.
And that's the world number 1, Justin McBride. Won the go-round last night with 90.5 on cheap. Tonight, he faces Kid Rock from Roy Carter. A bull out 40 times and ridden just 4 times. He could make it 2 go-round wins in a row.
No question about it. This is the bull. Number 3 for Bull of the Year this year. A couple of years ago, he was reserve world champion. Kid Rock is an amazing bull. I know McBride's anxious. This is another exciting matchup. It's going to be fun to watch.
Needs 83 3/4 to take the lead. It's around to the left. It's away from his hand. He made the first turn, and that's the hardest. And Justin McBride has ridden 2.
And made it look like a day off. You know, that's the thing about Justin McBride. You just watched the bull that was runner-up for the Bull of the Year, 3rd for the Bull of the Year. This is one of the most dreaded bulls there is. And you have to have an experienced enough eye that you can separate how hard the bull rider's making it look from how hard the bull actually is. Now, this bull had a great trip, bucked really hard. If he had slung a guy out there, then people would be saying that bull's unrideable. But Justin sat up there with perfect balance and just made that bull look stupid. That was an unbelievable ride.
The race for the Buck and Bull of the Year heats up when we come back as Smokeless Wardance struts his stuff for the title here on Total Bull.
This OLN program is brought to you by Yamaha, now celebrating 50 years as the world's motorsports leader.
Way up the list of the rankest bulls in the pen. Nobody's ever ridden this bull. This bull is extraordinary.
Yeah, Cody's going to have his work cut out for him here without doubt.
Here he comes. 19-year-old Cody Lostro on Smokeless Wardance for 25. He turns back on him away from his end. He's sliding back and comes up 4/10 of a second short. Cody Lostro just a couple of eye blinks away from 25 grand.
That's a crime. Oh, I just hate it for the young guy, but we are going to see so many great things from this kid. Thomas Taylor paid over $150,000 at a blackjack table for that bull. And worth every penny when bulls are worth what they are today.
You know, I think this shows you what we have to come from Cody Lostro. I mean, what a great ride he's making on one of the best bulls you'll ever see. The bull changes direction. His upper body is in great position. He's just a little bit behind, and that bull's strong enough to get his hand out of the rope. So close. You can see the clock right here. 7.6 seconds. Oh.
Chute is open. Here he comes. Wardance comes out of there, spinning hard away from the hand. Cody Hart leaning back, rides over.
Well, this bull is just an exceptional bull. It's exciting to watch this bull, how fast he gets into that spin.
Yeah, and I mean, this bull just has so much jump and so much kick, so much power and strength. You know,
you got to hand it to Cody for staying in the hook as long as he did.
I want you to watch how high this bull kicks. Right as Cody goes off this next jump right here. Look at that. I'll tell you what, that's great bull.
Well, this bull's got a wicked corner around here to the left and should be just really hard to get around the corner for a right-handed guy. And, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I'd say go, man. Brendan does not need that coming off the torn PCL in his knee. But boy, were you right about that left-handed corner coming out of the chutes.
He really has a tremendous corner, and especially for a right-handed guy, Brett. It's just there's so much to have to deal with right there that everything is going to be so much in your favor to get around that corner.
So a wicked turn and then a little spitefulness after Brendan goes down to the ground. Dennis Johnson tries to do his part. Brendan tries to crawl out of there, but you can't crawl on a bum knee. He won Pendleton. He's back now. It's away from his hand, and he's looking for a place to get off.
Yeah, he won Pendleton. He looked great. He scored in the 90s, and he won the event on the Challenger Series out in Oregon there, Pendleton. But this is just too much bull. This is a perfect example how on Smokeless Wardance you can have a seat and still not make it to the 8 seconds.
Well, if anything, I would have guessed he would have got him to the outside as opposed to, getting him down inside the spin, inside the well. But again, you're right, Justin. This bull is just so difficult. You're going to have to be at the top of your game to have even a slight chance.
This might be the surprise of the round right here, Michael. He might ride this bull.
Well, we know this bull's going to be right here to the left.
And he is, and it's into his hand, but you can know it's coming doesn't mean you can do it.
I want to get back to this Bull of the Year race because the bull riders vote on Bull of the Year, and the vote is tomorrow. It is tomorrow, and I think Wardance just enhanced his chances to really make a showing in that balloting. When we return, the new Bull of the Year, and his name isn't only about the money the riders lose. Coming up next.
He was a
Away from his hand, can't keep up.
That was a rideable out for Potter to have on that bull. That bull at the PBR finals was just tremendous. I thought he was one of the rankest bulls there. Bucked off 8 Toronto in the championship round. but good there.
He sure did, and Greg was sure making a great bull ride. I think maybe he kind of clamped down there at the end. Yeah, kind of maybe waiting for that whistle and came up shy.
Now 8 PBR outs for that bull, all of them buck-ups.
Well, I mean, look at the guys that this bull has bucked off. Adriano Marias, Greg Potter, Troy Dunn.
Well, he's bucked off everybody. He's been out 8 times, no qualified rides.
Here comes Adam Carrillo on him. And Big Buck
right there.
does it again.
Well, that shows you right there why this bull has the record that he has.
Michael, I don't know about you, but at the PBR finals last year, I thought this could have been one of the top bulls in Las Vegas. It may not be it now. He's kind of hit and miss. He's kind of wild. He's hard to ride.
Immediately to the left, and that is a corner that Rob just cannot make.
With a draw like this, away from your hand, everything is going to have to be in your favor because a bull like this just bucks way too hard.
You can have a seat. You can even do those right things and still buck off this bull.
Big Bucks unwritten in 11 outs.
This Big Bucks is usually not a spinner. He's kind of a circler. He'll circle to the left. And even if you have a seat on this bull and everything's right, one split second, the next split second, you can be laying on your back looking up at the ceiling at Kemper Arena wondering what in the world's going on.
McBride wants to keep pace. Big hind end out of the bucking chute to the right, into his hand. That's just too much power, too much power.
You know, you do everything right, and McBride was doing everything right. It's just that this bull is so powerful and so quick.
Hearing that the bull rating is through the roof. This bull just blew everything in the kitchen sink too, and Justin McBride.
If he wins this, he stays in the running for that Ford Super Duty bonus.
That's $1 million. He's got to win here. He needs an 89 to win. Then he's going to win the PBR finals to get that Super Duty $1 million from Ford. Now here's the deal, Ty. If I'm voting for Bull of the Year, if I'm a top 45 bull rider, this might be the rankest bull in the PBR.
Here's Big Bucks and Chris Shivers. Big Bucks going airborne, whips around, bucks off Chris Shivers. And 20-year-old Cody Lowstroke can now blow out the candles on the cake.
And that is young Brian Cantor, the 18-year-old rookie sitting on top of Big Bucks. Ty, what makes this bull so special? Why do you win that award?
Well, I mean, that'd be like saying what makes Michael Jordan so special. I mean, this bull has it all. You know, he's not that big of a bull, but he has the strength because he has the speed and the athletic ability. You know, he jumps so high, breaks over really hard, drops hard. When he turns back, it's a real sharp corner.
What can he do on the Bull of the Year? Not much, and Brian, there's no shame in that.
Wow.
Welcome to the big leagues, Brian Cantor.
I think we're going to see a lot of big things out of this kid, but this bull, you know, he wads up so tight and kicks straight over his head and comes down and turns. I mean, look at this. Unbelievable. Fantastic bull. That's what the PBR is all about right there. That's what we're built on.
How about the bull rating? 47 points. That's just half a point shy of the highest bull rating we've had all year.
This could be one of the greatest rides ever. The highest score in the history, 96.5. This could be 97. You can see this bull sit out 16 times. No qualified rides on the Billboard Tough Series. The world champion bull against the man who may win the world title, Justin McBride.
McBride has ridden all 3 of them so far, twice in the 90s, including one on Kid Rock last Saturday night. This would be historic. On the Bull of the Year, no dice, and he gets skewered by the horns over the handlebars. Down goes McBride.
Well, I said this might be the highest score of the year. I think we may have the highest bull score of the year right here.
You talk about an outstanding bull. I think tonight, anybody that was wondering why this bull won Bull of the Year, I think all doubters might have been hushed after watching that trip right there.
No question about it. This is the Bull of the Year.
Maybe one of the big surprises in the 2005 PBR season was the performance of this guy, Big Bucks. At the beginning of the year, not too many people would have picked this bull to win world champion PBR bucking bull. But after he bucked off Chris Shivers twice, and along with Justin McBride and Greg Potter, this bull started getting a lot of attention. Along with that, For the entire 2005 season, the bull was unridden. Big Buck certainly deserved the title for World Champion Bull in 2005. For Total Bull, I'm Justin McKee.